from Ames, Iowa, as we have this Big 12 matchup between the TCU Horned Frogs and the Iowa State Cyclones. And in the booth, it's your boy Dick Dicky. And join with me tonight. What's up, Alex? How you doing?
What's good? I'm feeling pretty damn well today, man. How about you?
Doing pretty good, man. Can't complain. This should be a fire of a matchup between these two teams. TCU coming off of a huge upset win against TC or Texas Tech. I mean, their in-state rival, Texas Tech. Huge win in that one. So looking to keep the ball rolling against another talented team. We got a top 15 matchup between these teams, 10 and 12. Prospectively, is TCU cracking the top 10 for their first time ever. And Iowa State coming off some huge wins themselves, looking to continue the hot streak in this one and dethroning the Horned Frogs. So here's Rowe. That shot no good. He'll get it back. Go up again and gets it to fall. And Ricky Rowe.
Wait, Dickie. Oh, you're not streaming.
Oh, my bad.
It's cool, it's cool.
On a three by Artificial. Huge shot to get them on the board. It's now Ricky Rowe will work with it. Only averaging 10 points this season. The senior looking for a change of scenery in his senior year, coming from Illinois, where they made a title push and he made it to the title game, but just couldn't come out with that win. But looking to help the identity of TCU is Darius Fishel. Bang!
Dickie, I really like this front court matchup today, man. You got Bourne Johansson, Perry Dudley, two efficient studs in that front court, power forward and center, up against Tom Krieg and Ricky Rowe. That's a matchup I'd love to see, man.
Yeah, for sure. Bjorn Johansson has been coming off the bench pretty much all season. As that shot up, no good.
Yep.
Yeah, they definitely, there's some great big men for Iowa State. It's Dudley gets the offensive board and put back. Norris is going to have to have his hands full at that center position tonight. And Rowe looking to work it inside. Shot up and no good over Davidson the second. Now Henderson spinning and driving to the lane with the slam. Iowa State up to an 8-point lead here early. TCU will take the timeout. Really struggling here to start. Only 2 points. Go ahead.
You could go. My bad.
No, go ahead.
My bad. You could go. You could go. Start.
Yeah, they're just really struggling out the gates early here. TCU. So now here's Rowe. Post hook and good. They continue to feed it to Rowe. Now Henderson. Good pass to Dudley. Goes up over two defenders. Good play.
Yep, that's what you're expecting to see out of Iowa State today, Dickie. I mean, they're ready for this one. Already ought to hot start and everything.
Yeah, they definitely are ready for this matchup. As there's Hasashi shot up and good. Good bucket. His foot was on the line, and Iowa State to take a timeout. The timeout. See how these bench units fare. It's Farrell. for Sternville. Oh, Sternville driving in and drawing the foul on Krieg. Theodore Sternville, no good. What's up, everybody in chat? How y'all doing tonight? What's up, Grant? G Money, Stanky KT, Bam Bam, Sports Dude. What's up, y'all? Welcome in, welcome. I was stayed up here early, and this one is Bolton step back jumper. No good. I love that TCU kind of counterbalances putting Bolton off the bench and having Rose starting. You know, they are. I like that mix though. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat and talk. I can't multitask. Can't. What they say? You can't chew gum and walk. Can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Oh, well, yeah. Zealand.
That's a beautiful pass, man. Glad that TCU's already cutting this to a 5-point lead, wouldn't you think? They're getting it back together.
Yeah, coming back in this one. You know, the bench. There's Johansson, shot no good, but Cross able to get the offensive board, but his attempt is no good. And here comes Bolton. I love these colors from TC. The purple, that purple is pretty fire. What you think?
Well, of course, since I live in DFW, I have to give praise to TCU. I mean, can't really sound biased towards them, but their colors are amazing. Purple just pops out.
Where TCU is in the Fort Worth area?
Yeah, right at Fort Worth.
Fort Worth? Okay, that's what I thought. Fort Worth, okay, yeah. That was a nice slamming transition by Johansson on the other end for Iowa State. Nobody stopped him. And there's Zealand, nice turnaround hook. It's now down to 5 points. It's the lead, and Johansson, little ISO ball going up and hitting the jumper. So that's going to be a huge matchup. Zealand and Johansson off the bench.
Yep. Johansson, I mentioned earlier, he's an efficient stud. And he has the highest efficiency on the team with 79, second, and edges out over Perry Dudley in that category.
And those are both very efficient guys.
Totally, very efficient, matter of fact. Like, very, triple very, to be honest. Just as, not as high as you could get, but pretty dang high compared to the rest of the league.
Yeah. Oh, Bolton, no good in the paint, but there's another offensive board. Krieg, he's blocked by Sternville. Sternville has been really solid this season for Iowa State. And Cross for three. Bang! Bo Cross.
Were you trying to say bang there?
Didn't come through. Oh, there's Krieg. Nice good assist there to set him up.
Yep, with the green flugger as well. Like to see it, but TCU, they're going to have to work at some things during the first quarter's break, you know.
Oh, and a nice block from TCU as here comes CJ Jones. Pull-up jumper, no good. Zealand. Bring it back down. Horns in the corner. Off the screen. Two-handed stuff. Froggy Horns. Oh, my goodness.
I'm speechless. Holy crap. What a dunk.
Yeah, that was a ferocious slam. I like the word ferocious.
Yep, it has that sweet touch to the commentary.
Yeah.
beautiful word to find the dictionary.
So Hansen's going to have to pull up from 3 contested. No good. And at the end of the first quarter, Iowa State 20, TCU 14. Stick around. We'll be right back with your second quarter action. It's CSBA on Twitch. We're back. 6-point lead for Iowa State. What were your thoughts on that first quarter, Alex?
I think Iowa State, they showed to TCU how great of a team they are. And of course, their bench is filled up with stardom. Their starting lineup very good. Greg Davidson, everybody else on that lineup, beauty to watch. But TCU, I'm not counting them out on this one.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely. I mean, it's only been one quarter. And Rowe gets it. Well, had the stop and then gets it stolen, but gets a the double stop and a dime down to Norris. Yeah, this is man. It's a lot of game left, as you see. Both teams shooting below 50%, so it's been very defensive heavy. No easy buckets. This TCU's grinding. They're definitely a grinded out type of team.
Yep, I see.
Is that one a nice stop again inside? Here comes Hisashi pass stolen. Yank read that all the way.
Has there been a defense emojis Ryan Chapman? Because this has been a defensive game.
Yes, there's Davidson getting the bucket despite the contact of the defense. Now up top, Maine. Shot up. Good for Maine. Now Yank off the screen. Kicking it out. Davidson the second for 3. Bang!
Green, baby.
A huge
Love
shot.
Yep, I agree, Dickie.
Roll on the other end, no good. Good defense from Davidson the second. Pushing ahead. Henderson, his 3 is up. Too strong. Now Hisashi will pull up. No good. Norris able to get the second chance points. Yank driving in. No good. He hits the first. Jacko Yank 2 for 2. A bit of change of scenery for him as he spent his time at Florida and West Virginia, I think. What's up? What's up? What's up, Tez? How you doing, my guy? It's now Rowe in the high post. Driving in through the contact. Good layup from Rowe. Yes, sir. It's been a while for sure. I've been good, bro. You know, living good, feeling better. Feeling good, living better. Birthday was yesterday. So it's official. Good double team at the end of the shot clock and a shot clock violation on Iowa State. Good defense from TCU, Alex.
Yeah, but I'm going to be fair. Should that been a jump ball, or should that stayed a shot clock violation? In your opinion?
Yeah, if it was a little more time, it would have been a jump ball, but Shot clock violation came first.
Mhm.
So now here's Maine. Trying to
Got the
work it
little
off the
handles.
dribble. Yeah, trying to switch up on the defender and gets the layup. Okay, Maine was in his bag.
Maine.
Or as some people say Money, and Fischel right back on the other end. Getting the stuff. And a timeout by TCU. It's still a close game. It hasn't really gotten below this 5-point mark. It's been, TCU try to make a push at it, but there's Iowa State with an answer to extend the lead back out. And it's been a grind for them. There's Horns. Over to Bolton in the corner. He'll get the screen. Jumper up off the glass. No good. He's struggled off the bench tonight as there's Davidson the second. Not able to hit the pull-up. Oh, a nice quick shot up from Horns. Now here's Sternville driving in. Good layup. Aggressive take there.
Yeah, I mean, these TCU players have been physical to Turnville all night. I mean, you had that tough foul on him earlier where he made both free throws.
A foul there. Bolton can't get it shooting. What better way to get it at the free throw line? The first one is good.
I got to say, I really rarely see that camera angle.
He hits both. Down to a 3-point lead for Iowa State. Now Sternville lob up to Johansson. Was hiding out of bounds and just stepped back in to tip it in, and a good play. Good. Like that creative play from Iowa State.
Yep, he found his lane. It was all open and everything. TCU just couldn't find him.
He caught the defense sleeping. Now here on offense, here's TCU over to Jones. Shot clock winding down. Back over to Zeeland, a tough three. No good. Would have wanted a better look on that possession. Now cross. Oh, pass tipped and stolen away. Heads up play there from the Horned Frogs. Horns draws the foul. He misses the first. Misses both. So a good defensive possession for Iowa State. Now Slade from deep three. Bang!
He knew what shot in the corner, shot in the elbow where he had to go. And that is beautiful shot selection. He found his space and everything.
Well, got in this spot, and Slade hits the 3, and now Iowa State crowd really getting into this one. Up 8, that jumper's up, and Bolton, huge shot to silence the crowd. As we're under Iowa State to call a timeout at the 1:11 mark here in the second quarter. Make a wish.
Yep, it's pretty dang loud in here. It was loud in here earlier, Dickie, but now it's quieting down a bit.
Yeah, it was a huge shot by Bolton. On that nice defense from TCU out of the timeout. Now Krieg blocked inside by Sternville. Good pass by Johansson. Cross. Would have hit the layup. Now driving in, Jones, no good. Now Sternville spinning, going up, and good. Sternville really taking over off the bench. Jones, corner 3, bang!
Just a little time. Can't quite get out.
And that one no good, and at the half, Iowa State 40, TCU 33. Stick around, we'll be right back with your CSBA halftime show. We're back here at the half. Iowa State with the lead, been in control of this game since about midway through the first, and just been keeping it at an arm's length distance. When TCU, as they try to scrape back into this one. What are your thoughts on that first half?
I feel like at the beginning of this game, Iowa had a lot of leverage, a lot of momentum, but then it wired down. TCU's trying to get back to this game, but I was responding quite well.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely responded in this one. Iowa State's been rolling through their bigs. There's those guys, and then, along the way, there's snipers. Jensen Slade hit a big 3, Cross, all those guys. Sternville, the bigs, like I said, the bigs been controlling. You see much of this leaning assists, steals, and, blocks leaning Iowa State's way. As we'll see what kind of adjustments TCU have in the second half to try to get, on the other side of this deficit.
Yep, and I just saw Shaq do finger wave. Wouldn't you think that's a good dance out there, Tiki?
You see Artie Fishel with 8 points in that first half for Iowa State. In the start of the second half, Iowa State will look to get it going. They keep Sternville out there. As there's Yank, pull-up jumper, no good. Now roll up to Maine. Lobbing up the roll. And gets it to go. So
that is such a beautiful layup. We could continue.
They gotta get it going for sure. Well, at least Rowe does. It's Dudley able to draw the foul. Hits the first. Dudley 2 for 2 at the line. Now Maine will drive in over. Yank blocked from behind by Dudley. Now in transition, good pass, and there's Fischel, corner three, rims out. So that would have been a huge shot to push this lead to double digits. But TCU will dodge another bullet. Rowe, turnaround Jay off the double, no good. Here comes Yank driving right by the defender for the two-hand slam. Now Rowe, spinning turnaround jumper, another miss. Back the other way, here comes Iowa State. And Dudley, another drawn foul. And if you can't get it in the field, no better way to get it than at the charity stripe, right?
Yeah, man. I agree with you there. Man.
He hits the first. And 2 for 2 for Perry Dudley. And a timeout, 11-point lead for Iowa State as they're trying to stretch this lead out, Alex.
Yep, I mean, Iowa State has had the higher leverage, higher momentum here the beginning of these halves. Like, first half, we saw a lot of production that tend to start. Now we already have an 11-point lead.
Yeah, TCU's got to find an answer as Williams draws the foul. First free throw is good. Misses the second. Now Yank pull-up jumper is able to hit. Now Rowe drawing the double. Williams will kick it out. Maine. Pull up from way downtown. No good.
I'd say that was a questionable shot taken, even despite like shot clock winding down. That was from like 35 plus feet out, maybe 33.
Yeah. Then it turns into a bucket on the other end in transition for Iowa State as their lead is continuing to grow. So here's Williams blocked inside.
Wiper.
And Davidson on the other end. As there's Maine, the two-handed flush. Now Perry Dudley Hits it. Just goes right through the defender. Now Main's floater no good. And artificial.
Yeah, and you know how much I love to see greens out there in court. That was just a beautiful layup with a beautiful green and everything.
Yeah, Sasashi driving through the defender, no good. Davidson over the smaller defender, too easy. He's had a really good game. Had his hands full with Rowe. Still able to get some buckets. As Williams almost stripped. Gets it back for three. No good. There's Fischel. Up to 12 points now. Rowe. Up to double figures now. Iowa State will take the timeout, up 20 here late in the third. In the corner, Yank drawing the double. Lobbing it up. Oof. Checo Yank. I like play. Somebody clip that.
Yeah, one of y'all got to clip that for sure.
CJ Jones off the screen. His jumper is good.
Seen what I'm seeing?
Huh?
That man's the king now.
It is now double to Johansson. Good rotation from TCU. It's now cross-court pass. Farrell not able to hit the three. Snyder Zealand, a handoff to Bolton, driving in, getting the bucket and the foul. Good play from Joshua Bolton. He'll get one more at the line. He completes the three-point play. Gonna need more of those. They want to get back in it as Farrell. Kind of a nifty play there. Pass inside, no good from Bolton. Second time it is. Now Cross will step back. His jumper no good. Johansson pumps twice. Kicks it to Sternville, and he hits the open runner.
That was just beautiful playmaking from Johansson there. Got a very tough rebound. Picked it out. I believe that was Sternville. and they got the 2 points. So that's just what you're seeing all night. Passing, they're finding open lane.
And Horns with a nice foul drawn there.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first. And splits the pair. Shot. Oof.
That is
Slade.
green. That's a huge green, man. Defense too.
Yes, and at the end of the third quarter, Iowa State 68, TCU 48. Get those fours up. Fourth quarter action. We'll be right back. CSBA on Twitch.
And those fours.
Unfortunately, no assist of the game. But we have some good dimes in this one, in my opinion. Some no-look passes, some lobs. It's Krieg drawing the foul. Krieg hits the first. Two for two at the line. Sternville driving in. Layup no good. He's had his way all game. So a little change. Pace there's Bolton. Step back jumper. Too strong.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time you're not making that shot. I mean, you gotta give credit to him because he tried. The defense in Iowa State, I mean, wow, they're impressive today. But TCU, I think that they should try to pick out teammates more often. I think that'd bring them more success.
Yeah, this team is definitely defensively sound. Both inside and out. There's Zealand, no good. Farrell with the good stop, and on the other end, he's blocked by Bolton. He'll try to dice his way to the cup. He goes up. Another good defensive stop. Cross in the corner for three. No good. Here comes Bolton. Just a little bit of back and forth. Pull-up jumper, good from Bolton. Iowa State will take the timeout. Maybe get a breather, get some subs. So, Alex, how do you think Iowa State stacks up in that Big 12 now?
I think that they're really big competition. one of many teams to be in the Big 12 for sure. They're ranked in top 15 area, top 12, top 13. They're a nice one.
As we know, TCU got the upset win against Texas
Texas
Tech.
Tech in
Yes,
Lubbock.
they got that on their resume. As Maine will go to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Sub for Iowa State. Perry Dudley a check back in. Maine 2 for 2 at the line. There's Fischel blocked from behind. Farrell for 3. Bang!
Just like what I said earlier, this is what you produce out of kicking it out to open teammates, man. Perfection from the arc. Well, not 100% perfection, of course, but wow, great performance from Iowa State so far.
And they're still playing some really good defense. Now Davidson spinning baseline goes up over the smaller defender and good. Now Bolton's turn around Jay from the post. Farrell stripped inside. Bolton has the lane. Oof. Sheesh. Huge slam.
Had to sound like a wolf for that, man. Had to howl like that.
Oh, and Norris called for the foul. Wow. It's a questionable call there, huh, Alex?
I think the refs gotta do what they gotta do. Can't. I know that many people criticize refs, but this is what they see. I mean, this is what comes out of their mind. I mean, you can't. Their job is pretty hard. I mean, heck, have you seen what Kobe said about these refs? I totally agree with him. Y'all should check that out after this game. I do not think it's a questionable call.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen the contact they've seen, but like you said, they're down there. They got angles we don't, so. Oh, and official called for the foul. Now Williams to Sashi, top of the key to roll. Sashi's been quiet here tonight. Henderson been playing some good defense on him. And now the other way, official. Over to Henderson, driving in, layup, good. Power over the row. Backing down Davidson. And hits. Now Fisher will pull it out. Over to Henderson, top of the key. Pull up jumper, no good, and Dudley.
What a rebound and finish.
Iowa State still playing hard. Love to see it.
And you played to win until the final second of that game, man.
You play to win the game. Yeah, I don't. There's no mercy from me. Here's Dudley, another bucket. Back to 20 as we see the Jordan Brand player of the game, none other than Perry Dudley, big man. Had a solid game all around, dropping dimes, getting buckets, getting boards.
To be honest, everyone in Iowa State deserves player of the game today. All played with tough competitiveness. They've scored the points they need to score. They've made the assists that they need to pass. They rebounds, etc. Oh my! I was about to say some.
Jeez.
I was about to say
Bolton.
some language not fit here.
Yank drawing the double. They swing it around. Davis in the second for three. Bang! Now up top, Bolton. For Norris. Shot up from Bolton, tough one, no good. Davidson the second to Henderson. Pull up jumper off the double team, able to hit. Wow. Bolton able to hit.
Well, Dickie, since it's the final minute of the game and it's a 20-point deficit, here's an important question I have for you. What's your favorite taco stand, man?
What my favorite taco stand?
Yes.
You know, I don't know the name of it. I just go to taco trucks.
Yeah, taco trucks are spectacular, man.
Yeah, back in my hometown, you just go on the south side and you just see them all lined up. Just take your pick.
Well, they have a lot of food trucks down here, and they used to have a lot in New York.
For sure it is. At the end of this one, Iowa State 88, TCU 67. A huge win for Iowa State as they'll continue to climb the pole as they look to continue this, stellar season. As they've been looking really well, getting wins convincingly since that loss early in the season to Michigan. Since then have been on their game, getting the dubs and getting what they need to do to get ready for the late season push. And for TCU, not the game we wanted to have after a spectacular win last week, or against the last time he played against Texas Tech. So back to the drawing board for those guys. I know they'll be back at it and be back competitive. Anything sticking out to you here on this team comparisons?
So with how Iowa State, of course, they won by 21, but they still had more turnovers than TCU. That stuck out. So do the assists. 27 to 12 ratio is absurd.
Yeah, definitely a big differential, or difference in that five more threes made for Iowa State. But everything else seems a little bit, like you said, the assists. And let's take a look at the box scores. Leading scorer Perry Dudley with 16, 9, 2 assists and 2 blocks, 5 of 6 from the field, 6 of 6 from the free throw line for Mr. Dudley. And Davidson with 14 and 4, with a couple assists still in the block. Artificial with 12 and 2. Jacko Yank 8, 4 and 9. Bjorn Johansson with 8 and 3 off the bench. Farrell with 7, 3 and 3 off the bench as well for the Cyclones. Sternville with 7, 6, 2 assists and 2 blocks. Blaze Henderson adding in 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists as well. And Bo Cross with 5 points, 2 rebounds. Real quiet night from him, 2 for 5 from the field. And to round them off, Jensen Slade with 5. So everybody scored 5+ points on this Iowa State team. It's crazy. They were all in tune here tonight in this one. As we take a look at the TCU box scores, Joshua Bolton, 19 off the bench, will be their leading scorer. Ricky Rowe with 12, or he had 19, 4 rebounds, 2 assists and 2 blocks to add to that. Ricky Rowe with 12, 4 and 2 in the block. Maine with 8 and 4 in the steal. Sashi Quiet Knight with only 5 in a steal. Froggy Horns with 5 as well. A rebound and 2 assists. CJ Jones with 5 points, 1 assist. Caden Norris with 4 points, 7 rebounds. Had his hands full in that starting lineup against Dudley. Tom Krieg with 4 points, 3 rebounds. And Carl Zeeland adding in 5 boards with 4 points and an assist and a steal. And to round him out, Mikey Williams had made a single free throw. Don't go anywhere. We got another one coming up right after this one. Kansas, Texas Tech. Can Texas Tech bounce back from an upset loss to TCU, or will Kansas come out on top and catch them sleeping? Find out next in the game coming right after this in prime time. But for this one, it's your boy Dick Dickey, and joining me tonight was Alex. We're signing out. Peace.